Hello everyone, it's Jean. Well, I'm back eventually. I've just got 3 little projects to show you. Well, 3 that are more or less the same. But before I start to show you, I just want to say, I know that I've been away for quite a few weeks. And a few of you have messaged me to say, am I all right? And yes, I am. I've had a few health problems. And I've been whipped off to hospital more times than I can remember in these past few weeks, but I think we're eventually getting it sorted out. I am still waiting for tests. As you know, the hospitals aren't working at full strength, so it's a case of having to wait. But I am feeling a lot better, and well, I've come on to show you these 3 projects. I did actually start these way back in, probably in May time, and I just got held up because, you know, obviously I didn't feel like crafting half of the time. But it's been quite therapeutic when I have felt like it, and eventually I've got it all finished. So what I've got to show you is it's a pouch, a fabric pouch with a blank journal and other bits and pieces, and I've actually made 3 of them, and they are more or less the same. There's just a few slight differences. So I'll show you them. I think I might do it this way. So this is one of them, and you can see how I've decorated it with this lovely crochet piece from Vita. I built it up with doilies and this green eyelash trim, and just put bits and pieces on from my scrap box. We've got a little tag here. It's from one of the chipboard pieces from the Ladies' Diary collection, and I forgot to mention that they're all about the Ladies' Diary. I have got an awful lot of this collection. When it very first came out, I bought quite a few, and I did do an album with it, but I've still got a lot left. And then they brought it out again a good few years later, and I bought another load of it thinking that it would be slightly different, but it wasn't. It was exactly the same. So yeah, I got quite a bit of it, so I decided to use quite a bit of it up and do these 3 projects. So I think these, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember them doing this with the first lot of that they did, but I know this was from the second lot anyway. So it's all in fabric and lace, and I did actually make a little collage of this. It's one of the postcards in the collection, and then I've just built it up with you know, other bits of pieces from the collection, and added them together, and then I printed it out on fabric just for the front of this cover because I didn't want any paper on it. So that's how the front is. As I say, buttons, and they are more or less identical, and that's what it's like on the back of this one. If I show you the others now, that's how that is. I think this is a round button, whereas that's a square one, and that's just a little different tag, but as you can see, more or less the same. That's a bit different on the back. And then the last one that I've done is this one. That's the tag for that one, and that's the back of that one. So yeah, so that's the pouch. Inside, and they are all exactly the same inside. I've used this lovely fabric again. It's like a linen, and I've put this vintage lace across here, and some lace along the bottom, and inside is the blank journal. So I'm just going to put this to one side, and this is the journal. And the cover for this, I was inspired by a lady on I was going to say Pinterest, Facebook. She'd done a tag that was just like this, and she'd used the Ladies' Diary papers for the tag, and she'd done this arrangement, and I thought how lovely it looked. And I'm sorry, I don't know her name, and I think she's quite new, because a lot of people asked if she would do a tutorial on it, on how to do this, and I kept looking, but there was no reply, and I assumed that she'd not got a YouTube channel. So I worked it out for myself, and this is how it is. So on the very front page, and these fasten with a magnet, so I've done it like this, and it opens like this. I've got another magnet here. Whoops. So it's in 3. And I have a feeling I've seen this before. I think somebody must have done a tutorial, but I don't know who. But I dare say it's not new. Anyway, this is how it's decorated inside. We've got a little, I thought it was a tuck spot, but it isn't. It's just one of the pieces from the collection. They all are, and all the papers. We've got little tags in here. Little pocket here with tags. There's probably a couple in there, yeah. I think 3 different ones. Just take them out. One says memories, thoughts, and remember. And I back them onto card. There we are. And little cutouts from the collection. And then here we've got, it's a little belly band actually. Just put it to show you. I can put something, tuck something in there. And oops, what have I done here? That's it, that's how that closes. It isn't. That's it. And on this side, obviously this is the same. You could open it all up like you can this one. But the lady that I saw, she'd fastened hers down here so that it makes a tuck spot for a tag, and I thought that was a lovely idea. So that doesn't open quite as far. There we've got a little tuck spot with tags, and that's how it fastens. And I put a magnet on this side so that when you pick it up, it's not coming open. That's how it is on the back. And these are more or less all the same. There might be slight differences. I ought to go through them really. They are going on Etsy, so you will see the difference in the photographs. But inside, this is another one, so just a slight variation, as you can see. I think you would hardly notice the difference, to be honest. And the last one, I will do them. There's that one. And I think that's the same. Maybe the tag's different. But yeah, they're just about the same really. As I say, I don't think you'd notice the difference. So we'll go inside. The fastening is just with seam binding and this lovely lace. And as you can see, I've edged it all with lace as well. If you did want me to do a tutorial on this, I could show you how, if you know, just put it in the description box if you want me to show you how to do it. It's very simple really. It's very effective. So inside, and they are exactly the same inside. I've done this pocket with this lady. You can decorate it more if you wish. And we've got a tag and I backed it with paper so that you can write on it, coffee dyed. I've done this little flip out. We've got a pocket here all ready for you to decorate, and a little tuck spot here, and then I've just done some stenciling. I put lace on the edges, and I've also done some not stamping, punching lace out on the side on every other one. So this is some lace dyed. It's a printable actually, I've not done those. Here we've done more stenciling. I love to see the stenciling on the pages because you can write on it if you wish, write over it, but it just gives the page that bit extra, I think. So we've got another lace dyed here. That's the centre page, and I've left these, I mean you can just tie them if you want or cut them off, but I just thought I'd leave the length so that if you want to put a charm you can do. So it's the same throughout, and then on the back again exactly the same as the front, you've got this flip out to decorate. Another lady here and another tag. So that is the journal. And then we've got some other things to go in, which I will show you. Just tie this up roughly for now. And just put it, and I can keep them all together. Right, so in each one we've got, I also made a little booklet, and these are all different actually as regards the decoration. Now what I did with the booklet, this is full of ephemera, and I didn't do it in a lady's diary style because I thought you could use it for something else actually. Use it as a gift and fill it full of things to, you know, ephemera to give as a gift. So this is how I've decorated this one, and put this lovely image. We've got little tuck spots here, some envelopes, and I think these are from the Princess collection of Stamperia Princess collection. Excuse me, it's the new one that's come out. I've decorated it with lace, some lace down the spine, little butterfly, bits of decoration here and there. And it says bloom where you're planted, and on the back it's just decorated like that. These are two little pockets that I've just put some stickers in, and then we've got ephemera from the lady's diary, all bits that you can put in the blank journal. And inside we've got a flip out, and I'll show you the front first. We've got a little envelope, some tags, a little heart. It's a little, it's a punch that I've got actually, or a die cut I think. I've just put that on, and this is a little pocket, and I think this has got a tag in. Yeah, I don't, there might not be something in all of them. I might, it just depends. I have to have a look. This is from the Princess collection. So I did this door with this lady, vintage lady. And then we've got all the ephemera from a lady's diary collection. A little pocket here, a little tuck spot I should say. This is from the Princess collection. And then in the back we've got a vintage postcard. Not sure if there's a date on this. September 09, so it could be 1909. And it's a French French postcard. And then I've put these in, and these are the clear labels that you can peel off. You know, put something inside, and you know, like the envelopes, you can put something clear inside. There's a name for them. I can't remember what they are, but I put those in. So we've got, I think there's 3 of those. And then in this side, I've just put some more of the Ladies' Diary ephemera in this glassine bag. I left that one like that and just tucked it in this little space here. And another glassine bag with some more bits of ephemera in there. And we've got another tag in there. So that is that one, and as I say, they're more or less all the same inside. All the ephemera is exactly the same. So that's that one. I'll show you the booklets separately, I think, and then so this is the next one. That's how that is decorated. Very similar. It's just really the the image that's different, and the butterfly. The same on the back, and like that. Another postcard here, another vintage one. It's funny how you can never read the dates on these, on the stamp, but I know that they are vintage. Yep, so that's that one. And the last one is this one. Here again, exactly the same except for the image. Every rose has its thorns. And that one says make a wish. That one, make a wish and memories. And there we are. And another postcard in here with those labels that I showed you. It's another French one, and that's just blank on the back. So they're the booklets that you get with them. Put those on there. So I put that there, and then I've put a bag of ephemera in, and I'm not going to take them all out. I'll just show you this one because they are pretty similar. The postcards will be different. This is a French postcard, and it's dated 1915, and then we've got another one here, and that's dated 1926. So these are genuinely, you know, they're not copies. We've got some piano roll paper, some ephemera. Let's see if there's a date on this. 1924, and these are genuine ephemera. They're not printed. 1919, the date on that. This is some, it's proper music, vintage music paper. It's not printed. It's a double sheet. So you get these in every one of them. As I say, the postcards and the ephemera obviously are different. I'll show you that envelope in a bit. Some napkins, and there's 4 of the same on each one. It's that one. We've got a nice cafe scene here, very pretty, and a floral. So that's those in this paper bag that you can use for something. And then I'm just going to put these back in here. And then this envelope, this is some really old music paper, and I put some washi tape along where I'd folded it because it's so fragile that it was just splitting. So that's why I've got the washi tape on. And inside I've just put some of these little bags that you can put lavender in or whatever you want, but they are little, it's like cheesecloth. Some bags and some glassine bags and some tea bags. So that's what you've got in that envelope. So they all go in there. So that's with that collection. And last but not least, in each one you get, I've done a snippet piece, and it's about 15-16 inches long, and they are just about all the same. I'll show you each one so that you'll know. As I say, I'm not going to go through the ephemera packs, it just takes too long. But these are the snippet pieces, so you can see that they're very, very similar. And what I've done, it's just on this calico, and then we've just got cheesecloth and bits and pieces of lace, buttons. These little bobbles here are from some pom-pom trim that I'd got, a little tiny one, and so I just put those on. We've got these buttons, and what I've done, for me personally, when I do them for myself, I don't like to see lines of stitching down. That's just me. I didn't have time to hand sew, so what I did, I used not Fabri-Tac, but art glitter glue, and they are glued down lightly, but you know, they do stick very well. That art glitter glue is absolutely fabulous. So you can cut through it and add to them whatever you want to do with no problem at all. They're all nice and soft, so they've not gone, it's not with a glue gun or anything. So yes, so you get one of those with each one. So that's it. And these, I'm not going to put the bag in, but this will go in with the journal, and that will go in the bag, and I'll put those separately. So that's the little package that you'll get. And as I say, these will be going in my Etsy shop. They'll probably be in by the time the video goes up. Thank you for the messages that I've had asking if I'm okay. It's nice to know that that you miss sometimes. So that's it. Take care, everyone. I'm hoping to see you fairly soon with another project. It may take me a while, but yes, I'll be back again. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.